Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be some workwear outfit inspiration, which is something I've been asked for so many times over the years that I've been online, and I feel like it's quite a tricky one to do when I've never worked in like a big office environment. Like it's quite a hard one because there's so many different types of workplace, there's so many different dress codes that are out there, so it's just taken me a while to get to this point of filming one, but I thought I would put together what I would wear if I was going to work in an office. I'm going to say to take this with a pinch of salt first and foremost, because some of these pieces maybe you couldn't wear to an office that you work in, so just kind of take them as you will, make them work for what you would be allowed to wear. And if I maybe include like a cardigan like this that you wouldn't be allowed to wear, then switch it out for a jumper that you would, etc. So just take it as you will. I know there's a lot of offices out there in kind of marketing or those kind of spaces where you can wear a bit more of a laid back wardrobe, but then you've also got the corporate end, which I'm not even touching because that is a whole other ball game of outfit inspiration that you'd need. So hopefully you find this useful. Hopefully it gives you some tips on how to dress up and style out your workwear wardrobe a little bit more. I've tried to make these all pieces that you probably already own, or you know, bits that you can mix and match really easily, so if you did want to buy anything then it would work with multiple different outfits. So without further ado, we're going to get into the video and I'm going to start sharing with you all of the pieces and all of the workwear outfit inspiration. As always, the links are down below if you want anything, and hopefully this gives you some great inspiration. Outfit number one is this really simple one. I am in love with this. I'm going to show you in two parts because I think with the trench and without the trench they look completely different, but obviously if you were on the way to the office you'd want something to kind of keep you warm. You're not going to go just in full office gear, so I thought I would show you how I'd style it with the trench coat too. So very classic, very simple. We've kept, I know not every office is going to allow a little bit of flesh. Please take this with a pinch of salt. You could obviously just wear a longer black top. I just, for stylizing reasons, I did it. Then I put it on and realised actually this is really good for a workwear video, so that's why we're in this situation. This is kind of like a relaxed workwear edit, but obviously you would put a longer top if necessary, but I just really like it. So I've added the trench over the top, which is actually a Vinted number that I got. Really recommend checking Vinted out if you want to look for trench coats that are really high quality, or you maybe don't want to spend a fortune, because there's dozens on there and they're all really great. This one is Aquascutum and I got it for £50. I quite like it because the sleeves aren't too long and I'm a short gal, so it works perfectly for me. Classic black bag, and then I'm going to show you what's underneath. This is the tailoring part, which is actually, would you believe, from Primark, and Primark recently has really upped their game when it comes to tailoring pieces and just making really gorgeous things that fit like an absolute dream. And two of my friends actually own this set and I saw it on them and thought, you know what, that's so stunning, I really want to try it. So I did go different sizes. This is a size 6, so it's a little bit snug when I do it up, and these are a 10, which are a little bit too big, so I would say get true to size in both, but I just went for the sizes that they had in stock. But it's so beautiful. So you've got this sleeveless blazer jacket, which would be so cute done up. So like if you had a black top and just did this up over the top, it would look really classy, really stunning. I have done it undone for now just because it doesn't fit properly, and obviously, like I said, take it with a pinch of salt. You could wear a longer top. Trousers, which I would actually belt potentially. I don't really know if I love belts or not. I think sometimes I do, sometimes I prefer them without. And then I've gone for some classic black pointed boots, because I think with this kind of outfit you can really get away with like a nice pointed shoe, because you've got that kind of silhouette where you're sucked in a little bit but then it's quite oversized and it just narrows down your feet a bit. And obviously just plain black accessories. Sunglasses were purely because my hair looks a bit funky today, so I just popped them on my head, but I really like it. I think it's stunning, and I think in total this suit is about £36, which is kind of expensive for Primark. However, the quality is quite good, like it does feel really nice, so I would recommend. And to be honest, I would wear these trousers just belted with like this kind of thing and a blazer or something as well. Like there's multiple ways you could wear it. Equally, you could just pop this jacket over some different trousers and stuff too. So very versatile, multifunctional suit that could be worn multiple different ways across the week if you are looking for a work wardrobe that maybe is a little bit more simple. So for example, you could just pop these with a shirt. You could put a longer sleeve top underneath this. You could wear them with a jumper. Like there's many ways. You could style both these pieces up into different outfits and keep them going throughout the week. Another super relaxed option is this one. I am bloody loving wearing waistcoats at the moment, but styling them slightly differently for different things. So one of the ways that I've been wearing my waistcoats a lot recently is with a t-shirt underneath, because in summer it's great to not have the t-shirt and you can just obviously wear jeans and stuff, but I think this dresses it down a little bit but also keeps it looking really nice. So if I was going to work in like a PR office or marketing or something, this is definitely an outfit that I think you could get away with. This is the kind of thing I used to wear when I worked in that environment, and I just really like it. So we've got some leather trousers which you could swap out for jeans or tailored trousers if you prefer. I just really like these leather trousers and I can't stop wearing them. They're Abercrombie ones, and they are definitely replacing every other pair that I own. I'm obsessed with them. I actually have a River Island pair I'm going to pop on Vinted because they're really similar, but these are now way trumping those. So I'm going to sell those ones because I don't need 2 pairs. But yeah, this is a really good way to do it. So very much like that 90s vibe. I feel like this is very Cher from Clueless if she put trousers on, but she'd also wear this with like a little skirt or something. Do you know what I mean? I actually do have a skirt that could go with this, so I might try it on in a minute and just see what it looks like. But very nice, very classic, put the trainers on, and it's very much a casual workwear vibe. I know this isn't good for every single office, but to be honest, if I was to wear this to an office, in an office that wasn't as casual, I maybe would just do this and then get the matching tailored trousers and pop trainers, or like, depending if you're not allowed trainers, you could put loafers or something. But I think there is multiple ways to change it up depending on your office environment. Obviously I don't work in an office currently, so I'm keeping this very much you could wear this in a more relaxed office, but you could also wear it slightly more dressed up, because the only office I've ever worked in was a marketing one where you could wear jeans, so I'm trying. This outfit is a very chilled one, so I've gone for some pointed boots because I feel like these are quite a good way to keep smart but also keep your feet warm, because sometimes loafers and stuff can just be kind of cold, so I thought they would work quite nicely. And then some wide leg trousers. These are from H&M, but Abercrombie also do a very similar version, so I'll link both because both are really gorgeous quality and fit really nicely. Then I've gone for a white bodysuit just to add some height to this jumper, but I thought the jumper was quite a cute addition because you can get away with obviously wearing like knitwear to work and stuff, and I thought this was quite a nice knitwear piece that you probably could get away with in certain offices, but because of this extra little bit here, it just gives a bit more modesty, so you'd probably be more likely to be able to wear it into a meeting or something. And also if you needed to, you could just take it off, or you know, have it slouched undone, but I think it just looks really nice. And to be honest, even if you couldn't wear a jumper like this in the office, you could always go for like a fine thinner knit, you know, anything that would be allowed in your office would be appropriate. You could change up instead and just go for the pointed boots and the wide leg trouser vibe, because I think with tailored trousers it's quite hard to find ones that suit your shape or that are just a bit more stylish, that you maybe don't need to then buy a pair for at work and a pair for at home. So I wanted to just include these because I think you would definitely get away with them in an office because they're still tailored, but they're just a bit more wide leg, so it's a bit more style forward. Similarly to what I was just saying, this one is quite good for having that knitwear piece that's really gorgeous and really flattering, but a little bit tighter. So this is a Uniqlo cashmere one that I've had for quite a while. Really love wearing this because it's so nice and cozy. It's got a gorgeous high neck and it just feels really high quality, but it's also kind of smart enough that you could get away with wearing it into an office with the same base and the same bag. I just wanted to show you kind of variations of it because it's good for you to see, and you can see what I mean about just switching up knitwear changes the whole vibe. And to be honest, even if you could wear both, this is quite a good way to add multiple outfits to your wardrobe for work that are maybe like similar but not exactly the same, because you could definitely get away with wearing this and then changing out the top half and, you know, keeping the wardrobe going with minimal pieces, because we don't need to buy endless stuff for a workwear wardrobe. We can just rewear stuff week upon week, and that's totally okay. We've gone for classic, we've gone for simple, easy. Again, with the top, you could mix it up and make it work for what would be appropriate for you, but I've just gone for a classic black blazer. M&S, by the way, don't sleep on. They have some really great pieces and everything is gorgeous for the season, so I highly recommend checking them out and having a little look if you are on the hunt for something really high quality as a basic. Trousers are just a nice kind of beigey pair because I think they're a good way to mix up what is otherwise quite a bland wardrobe, because I feel like a lot of workplaces people just tend to stick to black, but it's nice just to mix it up with a bit of a neutral sometimes, and you can create a really good capsule work wardrobe that will work so well for, you know, every season because you could just style it differently. I've gone for a little bag here that just kind of ties in with that, and then I've gone for ballet flats because I know that they're a bit of a trend at the moment, but I also think they're really great for workwear because they're quite smart but also kind of fashion forward, so it means that you're keeping in with the styles that you'd usually want to wear, but also you're appropriate for the office as well, which is ultimately what we want. And I picked these up for about £4 in Primark, so you can definitely get them on a budget if you want to try out the trend and see if you like it before you go like full-term commitment. And last but not least, I've gone for one that might be a bit of a rogue option, but I thought it would be quite a cute one to add in. So I've got this knitted dress, which is obviously fitted, but it's quite nice, long sleeve, high neck, and it is a little bit longer. I've just kind of pulled it up a bit so it looks more styled, but you could definitely get away with it in an office because it is still quite modest and still quite smart. And then I've popped on my loafers, which are just a bit more chunky, again, sticking to office protocols, but obviously just means that you've got a little bit more style there. And then black tights for warmth, and just popped on a green blazer because I thought you could wear a black one, but this just adds a little bit more something else, and it just makes it look a bit more styled, etc. And I think ultimately, if you're wearing outfits to the office and you want to feel your most confident, you need to be confident in what you're wearing as well as just what you're saying, because I think when you feel good, you feel more confident and you look better, and you just are better. The way you present yourself is better. So I just thought I'd pop in one that I know that I would wear to an office if I was working in one, and I really like it. I think it's just a nice, simple, easy outfit that kind of feels casual but also looks nice, and it would also work quite well if you're going out for drinks after work because it is just quite a styled look. But yeah, I thought I'd throw it on the end because I really like it, and the long sleeve dress is just gorgeous. So it's definitely one that's great for adding to your workwear wardrobe and your life wardrobe. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked the outfits that I put together. If you want me to make more of these, let me know because I would love to help. It is quite tricky as someone who doesn't work in an office to come up with all these ideas, but if you want more of them, just let me know and we'll come up with some new ones and I can see what I can do. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more from me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.